present the Scenic Artist, Title Artist, and Graphic Artist Lifetime Achievement Award. Please welcome Francine's granddaughters, Kaylee Bowling and Lalita Powell.
Thank you and good evening, everyone. We are here to introduce this year's recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award for Scenic Artist, Francine West, or Grandma, as she is known to us. Francine showed an interest and talent for art at a young age, starting formal instruction at just 8 years old. Shortly after high school, she headed to Hollywood to fulfill her dream of becoming a scenic artist. Over the course of many years, she built a career working on legendary television shows like The Steve Allen Show, Johnny Carson, Lawrence Welk, and Carol Burnett. She became the first female scenic artist to be hired on by NBC, the first female charge artist in a union scene shop in Hollywood, and served as a trustee and vice president of the Scenic and Title Artists Union Local 816.
After many years in Hollywood, she relocated to Northern California and took a position in the theater at CSU Sacramento. For 19 years, she shared her craft with students to bring along the next generation of talent. She helped many of those students follow their dreams to Hollywood. With the acceptance of this award, she can add another first to her list of accomplishments, the first female scenic artist to be recognized with the Lifetime Achievement Award. Let's take a look at some of her work. Please join us in welcoming to the stage the woman we are so proud to call our grandma, Francine West.
Thank you to all the Art Directors Guild for this award. It is something I never expected. The reason I went to Hollywood in the first place was to work with the best, and here I am. It's a huge honor to be included in this celebrated group of scenic artists. I'd like to start by thanking Walter H. Stewart, my drama teacher in high school. He gave me the opportunity when I was 15 years old to paint my first backdrop. He trusted me to do whatever I wanted on a 50-foot montage of Paris. I remember looking at it stretched out on the floor and thinking, mine, all mine. Thanks to John Mueller, who saved me from having to move back home by giving me a job painting a set, along with the entire rest of the theater, so I could prove to my mom that I could find work in Hollywood after she told me I had 1 month to get a job or I had to go home. Thank you to Gus Rothy, who called me in to work at NBC. That was one of the happiest moments of my life. I had to get off the phone because I was going to scream. I was so excited. After the call, I ran around outside and leaped around the block. I was gritting from ear to ear, and my feet were not touching the ground. An old man came up alongside of me and pointed his cane and said, "Life is beautiful." And isn't it though, I yelled back from my cloud. I felt like he was God himself coming down to share that moment with me. Jim Dobson is one of the most amazing scenic artists ever, and he was an amazing teacher to me and so many others. He freely shared his talent with everyone, and it meant a lot to us. Wilbur Farrell, Michael Dennering, who are all past recipients, and Albert Obregon. I'm honored to be included in this group with you. Thanks to all the wonderful art directors that I worked with, like John Schrum, Herman Zimmerman, Roy Christopher, Jack Hart, and Renee Logler. Thank you to Bob Wolf, who I worked with at Grosh Scenic Studios, along with Ralph Cicchetti, Lori Stevens, Marion Dyes, Ellie Boyd, and my dear friend Marion Westall. And a huge thanks to Karen Manis, who is not only a great scenic and fine artist in her own right, but has helped to put a spotlight on the scenic arts with the book and museum exhibit, The Art of the Hollywood Backdrop. She worked tirelessly to restore and preserve backdrops that would have been lost forever. And thank you to my family, my daughter Carrie Powell and her husband Baljit, my granddaughters Lalita Powell and Kaylee Bowling, who introduced me, and my youngest granddaughter, Lily Yeager, she's 11, so we couldn't have her in this group here. And last but not least, my husband Ed, who is the stubbornest man alive. And that's why I fell in love with him, because he would never give up, and neither will I.